Dear OmniSLAM users, hello everyone. Today we will show you how to assemble device R8 Plus. First, let's see the back frame. The back frame is only for the backpack device. Now we need to take out the extension rod. There are V-shaped buckles on the rod. Press the silver buckle. Pull out. You can take the extension rod off. Now let's see the tripod. We pull out the tripod, and we hear a click, ensure that it's locked in place. In this way, the tripod doesn't shake. And now we have finished installing the tripod. And there are two V-shaped buckles on the extension rod. We match the male buckle with the female buckle. Align. Press inward. Then the middle here needs to be kept flush. It means that the installation is finished in a right way. For the next, we need to open the device box. The box has two switches, one on the left, one on the right. Then we press down. We first press down, then pull up, and the same on the right. The device box is opened. Here has a distribution. First, we take out the batteries. There are two batteries. We need to install them on the hot block board to use. The batteries can be removed anytime. There is a lock button. Press the lock button and pull out the battery. We pull out the battery to the button side. The battery can be removed. Then we put it back together again. The batteries with hot block board need to be installed on the host. This is our host. Then the installation also uses a male and female buckle. Here is the male buckle and there is a female buckle. We align them together. Press down the batteries. Okay, the installation is done for the host. For the next, we install the host with batteries on the back frame. We place the host V-shaped buckle onto the frame, V-shaped buckle. Align them and push down. Okay, now the host part is installed correctly. Okay, so now we are going to install our handheld module. This requires us to operate with both hands. Then take out our handheld module. This device has a lens protective cover. Remove it first. Then the same, we also have a V-shaped buckle. We can also align them by each V-shaped buckle. Align them together. Align correctly and install the handheld module. Then next, we are going to install the antenna disc. We need to align the antenna with the frame. Here is the antenna. Then the antenna is installed at the top station of the back frame. Also use the V-shaped buckle to match. Align. Now we finish the installing. That's all modules installation process for the wearable device. For the cables, we have 3 cables in total. That's all cables here we got. Here are 2 power cables. This is the power cable for the host and the power cable for the handheld module. The power cable has a long one and a short one. The long one is for the handheld device, and the short one is for the wearable device. Let's install the short cable for the wearable device right now. Firstly, open the protective cover of the host. Then take the I-shaped plug to insert into the aux interface. Align. Then insert down. Here a click, the installation is done. The L-shaped plug is installed at the aux1 interface of handheld module. The metal button of the plug must be upward. Align. Here a click. The installation is done. The next we are going to install the cable for the GNSS module. The antenna has a red dot on it. This position. We must align each red dot on the plug to install. The cable needs to be upward. Insert. Another side of the plug is on the antenna disc. Look at here. It must be aligned the right dot to the right dot. This is a connection process for our cables. So let me show you an installation of our handheld module. So first we take off our handheld module. Then assemble our peer plate. Assemble the peer plate on the bottom end of the handheld module. Then tighten the screw. Okay, the screw has been tightened. My handheld module is now installed completed. Let's install the shoulder strap. Firstly, take off the host module. Then we have installed the shoulder strap buttons in advance. There are two buttons here. We can disassemble and assemble it. This is the button we take off. We need to tighten the buttons at this position on the host when we use the handheld device. Tighten it and knot. Here are two shoulder strap buttons on the host tightly. Okay, next we install the shoulder strap. This is the shoulder strap. So firstly, we install the shoulder strap on the host. Secondly, we need to connect the power cable between the host and the handheld device. Insert the I-shaped plug into the host aux interface. Then we insert the L-shaped plug into the handheld aux1 interface. Let's take a look how we work with a handheld device. Let's see the installation of the peer plate. There's a screw down here. The installation of the peer plate is done. Charging the batteries is the most important step for working. So let's see how to use the charger right now. We need to take off the batteries from the device for sure. Pull out the batteries toward the battery screen side from the hot plug board with pushing the button. Then we put the batteries on the charger. Push down the batteries, make sure it's locked tightly. Here's the charging port. Let's plug into the power cable. So let's wait for the power showing on the screen. After all the assembly, let me show you the boot sequence of our device. First, we turn on the sensor button. Turn on successfully now. The boot light is on. Wait for 5 seconds. Then turn on the master button. The right light is on. Wait for 20 seconds. Turn on the camera. Now wait for 20 seconds again. Then the camera switch is here. Press the switch. Now the boot light is on. This is our complete boot sequence for the device. After the equipment installation is completed, we need to connect the phone. There is a phone that the device contains. So we turn on the phone. After power on, we need to connect to the Wi-Fi first. Set up Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi number is the Wi-Fi that device owns itself, which presents the device serial number. The device number can be found at the back of the host module. Then we connect first. Click OK. Now our Wi-Fi connection is done. Then open our browser. Okay, let's start from the first page. Here is the captcha that we set up already, which you can search for the website address here. Then we click to enter in. This is the dashboard. First, we need to do the initialization. Click on the system. Then click on the configuration. This position is the camera switch. This is the GNSS module switch, which we can use to control the start and finish. This is where we can choose the antenna type. Then this area is to set up the Wi-Fi. If you need to connect the Quartz account, we do really need the network. The network can be shared with any phones. This is the Wi-Fi we do connect. Enter the password. Click on the connect. This location shows that our Wi-Fi is connected. Then the network connection is displayed on. It proves that our network is connected. Then click OK. We can set this camera time. Normally the default is 0.5 seconds. It's all adjustable. Then click OK. Then click Initialize System. Now we just wait for the data loading. Wait for a few seconds. Now the initialization is successful. We click OK. Then we can adjust the mode. Here has the course parameters. If you need course parameters, you need to set up here, including IP, account number, password, ports, and others can adjust here, including these nodes. If we don't need any account number, then we can just skip this step. Get to the project. Then click on the project name. Here we can name any name like test123. Then after naming, we click on the start. Now it's our collection time. Then collecting time can be 15 seconds. Then the LiDAR head starts to rotate. We must wait for the LiDAR starts to rotate. The operator can wear on the device and to go. Click OK. Now we can wear the device on and work normally. When the operator finishes the work, we click Stop. We click OK. Wait for a few seconds, let the device self-check. OK, done. Here is a self-check of the entire project. If there is no problem, it will show no error. Then click OK. The completed guide of data collection process is now done. If there's any unclear, please contact us without hesitation. Okay, here we go for the capture use. I will introduce how to do data copy. When we are done for our scanning work, we click on the data. Then click on the refresh. The flash on the top. The first one is the project that we just scanned. If we want to copy down the project, firstly we choose the data that we just scanned finish. Then click on the refresh below. 104.7 G means the available space. 119.2 G means the total space for the USB key. Then click on the copy. This is the progress bar of the device loading when it's copying. When the copy is complete, we click OK. In this case, the entire data copy is done. Here has the device log, which shows the status and the situation of the entire project scanning. Includes a test of the device. The operator can go through this log to check the device problems.